The Center for Democratic Development, CDD, is playing an active role in this whole process. The Youth Bridge Foundation, a non-governmental organization which is partnering CDD in this respect, is seeking an early engagement of the youth to educate them on the need to stay away from violence during elections. According to the foundation, the youth have become conduit through which politicians perpetrate violence on their opponent during elections. The project, which was launched and codenamed Youth Facing Elections, CrossroadgH2012, will advocate for peace and youth inclusiveness at every stage of the election process. According to the Executive Director for Youth Bridge Foundation, the organization also seeks policy dialogues in election year as a barometer for post-election 2012.
I appreciate the fact that the youth make up more than 60% of the voter population. If we should we expand the age ceiling to about 35 as defined by the National Youth Policy and the African Youth Charter? That represents the largest constituent, but more often than not, marginalized. So what we seek to do is to have an early engagement of the youth. No more often than not, we have the manifestos being read. The post-election, what happens? We believe that the election or electoral cycle does not end with the balloting. Post-election, we have an obligation as youth groups to hold the government accountable on the various promises that they gave on the political platforms.
Participants, mostly youth, were made to form a panel comprising the various political parties and debated on the things they want political parties to do. Through the panel's discussions, concerns were raised about the activities of serial killers talking over the airwaves as well as addressing the foot soldiers' menace. The Executive Director for Emerging Leaders Africa, Dr. Anthony Cudjoe, called for responsible campaigning by politicians.
So then, let's employ people who will come and make us employable. Now, what we have to understand is that we are almost used in electoral conflict. For us in Ghana, for the love we have for our nation, we are going for peace. And this year, we are going for peaceful elections. What I want to say is, let's remember Ghana first. Let's put Ghana first. Beyond political parties, beyond ethnic affiliations, beyond tribal lines, Ghana is the bigger picture which we must live to protect, live to guard, and live to